Hey everyone, Nathan Bacon here, HHP, and also the head baseball coach here. As I've thought about, kind of the questions posed to us, as a baseball coach, I thought about just the ball, baseball, right here. There's 108 little stitches on this baseball. There's 108 of them, each individually woven in and out, and strung tightly. And if one is loose, something breaks. And I was brought back to the beginning story of chapter 1, and just feeling frantic. And James talks about just how that first day, that first semester was, and I equated it to this baseball. If one seam or two seams or three seams start to come loose, soon the leather starts to peel off of this. It starts to create openings, create gashes where other things can get in, and it doesn't fulfill its full use. And so, as I reflected on that, and gosh dang it, you killed me. Hey everyone, Nathan Bacon here, HHP instructor. I'm a service head baseball coach here at Dordt. If I haven't met you, hopefully I can meet you here in the not too distant future in some way, shape, or form. As we kind of, go through this intro, and we're posed a question that really resounded with me, and I just thought about, as we develop a class, there's so many different layers, so many different pieces to it. And James Lang talks about that first time. And I was brought to something that's familiar to me, the baseball. On this baseball, there's 108 seams, 108 stitchings, individually done to hold this leather around twine that has a cork center. And if one seam gets broken, over the course of time, all these other seams will slowly unravel. It's barely holding itself together. That's kind of the picture I thought that Lang was showing there in chapter 1, that, from that first day of class, whether, he wasn't as cognizant of what was taking place as his students were. But there was obviously a disconnect and maybe a lack of confidence that led to just this poor outing, I guess, in baseball terms. And it's one of those things that I found to be, I guess, relative to me, as I was just hired here and moved up about 2.5 weeks before class started last year. I was teaching a new course, and I felt that. So as I was reading that, I felt that, and I just thought it related so well to baseball. If class is done right, you feel confident, you have your ducks in a row, and I think some of that comes with familiarity. You're held together, and you can take all the hits that come throughout the semester. You can take being sick and not being able to be in class. You can take COVID-19 hitting, right? That one's relevant, and being able to figure out a way to get through class because you're confident in what you're doing and how you're teaching. And so all these pieces that go into developing a course, they hold together. And so, that's kind of something that really stood out. I know the prop we're asked to use is about me because I'm a huge baseball guy. That's what I love. I invested, the majority of my life into it, and I absolutely love the sport. And so, this describes me, but I also thought there was a great correlation between this and chapter 1 and what was presented to us and in that chapter. And so, for me, this is my favorite game in the world, and it also is a great representation a great course in developing a great course. We may not have to have 108 things like these 108 stitches on this diamond baseball, but we have to have a lot of things in order to have a class that's going to be able to withstand the semester with a certain amount of fluidity about it. So, hope everybody has a great day.